come in, defended those in practice quite a bit. So I think that kind of helps with our preparation. But yeah, they got a couple really nice players. They got a kid that's averaging 16 and 10, and Brock Watson that's a really nice player. And so he's going to get a lot of our attention, and we got to make sure that we can slow him down. And then we feel, if we can make them play in the half court and get stops, we'll have an opportunity to possibly get out and run. And that's, I think, when we're at our best. So yeah, we're excited.
Absolutely. Well, and we're excited to have the call. Of course, you can hear it on K1079 KKRF tonight. Again, we've been joined here by the ADM head boys basketball coach, Trevor Michelson. And Trevor, well, thank you as always for taking the time. Good luck tonight, and we'll be rooting on for a win here.
All right. Thanks, Jaquan.
You're absolutely welcome. That's all part of the Iowa Spring Manufacturing pregame show right here on Raccoon Valley Radio.
Ben, how do people find Fuller's 24-hour pumps?
Well, it depends on what direction you're coming from. If you're coming from this way, you turn right, then left. But if you're coming from the other direction, it would be left, then right.
Ugh, that's the last time I asked a guy for directions. Fuller's 24-hour pumps are located on Old Portland Road. Just head east, past the Family Dollar Store, past the high school, and keep going until you reach the top of the hill.
Discover today how easy it is to bring your fabulous construction equipment, bulk tanks, and even your regular vehicle to Old Portland Road and fill her up at Fuller's on the east side of Ava. Keep your dollar local and fill her up at Fuller Petroleum in Ava.
Welcome back here to the Iowa Spring Manufacturing pregame show on K1079. It's now time for tonight's Raccoon Valley Bank starting lineups. Raccoon Valley Bank, not too big, not too small. Raccoon Valley Bank is just right for you. We'll start off here with Clarke. They'll be starting senior of Eli Fry. It'll be sophomore Peyton Lynn. Senior Nash Bishop. It'll be senior Brock Watson and junior Ryan Dial. Now the 5 for ADM includes senior Wyatt Schwiger, junior Hudson Scholl, junior Trey Bright, junior Hudson Lawrenson, and senior Cade Fisher. Those are tonight's Raccoon Valley Bank starting lineups. Not too big, not too small. The Raccoon Valley Bank is just right for you. Raccoon Valley Bank has branch offices in Perry, Adel, Dallas Center, Grimes, and Minburn. We'll be right back after this on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network.
At Raccoon Valley Bank, we believe in the power of relationships. Hi, this is Brooke, and Raccoon Valley Bank is more than just a bank. We are your neighbors, friends, and partners in success. We're on your team. At Raccoon Valley Bank, we believe in the power of community, and we strive to make a difference every day. Whether it's a kind word or cheering on our teams, we're proud to live and serve in Perry, Adel, Dallas Center, and Grimes. Raccoon Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Olson's Body and Paint in Waukee is looking for a collision estimator. Hours for this position will be Monday through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Olson's Body and Paint offers medical, dental, vision, life insurance, and retirement. Experience and estimating software is preferred. Wages will depend on experience. Join a family-owned and operated business. Contact Sam or Dennis at Olson's Body and Paint at 515-987-1735.
And welcome back here. You've been listening to the Iowa Spring Manufacturing pregame show, True Country K1079. Iowa Spring Manufacturing is a locally owned business in Adel, founded in 1977. Iowa Spring Manufacturing is committed to helping support our community. Clarke community comes in with a record of 5-16 overall, 4-10 out of the South Central Conference. Head coach of Mike Fischels. ADM 18-4 on the year, 13-3 inside the Raccoon River Conference. Head coached by Trevor Michelson, as Cade Fisher will be jumping it up here against Brock Watson, the leading scorer here for the Indians. Watson has scored 343 points this year. Leading scorer for ADM is Hudson Lawrenson with 558. And we have a little bit of a delay. Got to wait until the flag is raised before we begin this one. So wait, and now we'll get going here. ADM in the home white jerseys, red letters, and Tiger logo on their chest. Clarke maroon uniforms and gray outlining as Lawrenson gets things started here with a 3. So Lawrenson, as you heard in the Iowa Spring Manufacturing pregame show, has an early turnover here on Clarke, as 41 points were scored from Lawrenson in Friday's win against Newton. Newton is also in this region, so we'll tell you more about that at halftime. See if we can get some score updates here. Lawrenson almost had an opportunity, another three, and then they're going to call a travel on Hudson Scholl. So each team with one turnover. As Clarke brings it up here with Watson. Watson at the top gets it over to Fry. Fry now gets it to Lynn. Lynn, it's stolen away, so second turnover here from Clarke. And now Lawrenson has it on the left-hand side. Driving in and got it to go. So Lawrenson all 5 points so far for the Tigers. And again, he does it so well, just puts that ball in the bucket. And here is Bishop with it, right-hand side. Now three-pointer by Fry, no good there. And Lawrenson has it again. He's going to try a deep three from the right-hand side and get it to go. Hudson Lawrenson off to quick 8 points. He's got all of them so far for the Tigers. Here's Lynn with it on the right-hand side, driving middle. And that's going to be stolen away from Bright. Bright gets it to go, and it's a 10-0 start here from ADM. 6:27 left in this first quarter. And we'll be right back on K1079 KKRF.
Cullen Howe Real Estate is part of RE/MAX Precision. Put the power of RE/MAX and hometown service of Cullen Howe Real Estate to work for you. Cullen Howe Real Estate is proud of the ADM Tigers' determination and the way that you represent the community. Cullen Howe Real Estate says good luck to the ADM Tigers in the postseason and wish you the best of luck in your quest to make it to the state tournament.
Hey, it's Kurt from Archer Home Center, where you'll score big savings on appliances, flooring, TVs, and mattresses. And we're home of the price match. If you find a better price at a different store, we'll match it so you never lose. With our full-service team, ready on site, you will always be a winner. Serving our customers is what we do best, and you will never strike out with Archer Home Center on your team.
Match anyone's price, beat anybody's service. Archer Home Center.
And welcome back here to the Adele Fairway broadcast booth, Shaquan Nettingham. It is the first round game of the Class 3A Region 7 division, as ADM off to a 10-0 start, taking on the Clarke Community Indians, as Watson has the ball now. He'll give that up to Fry. Fry gets it over, long three. That one is good there from Ryan Dial. So Dial gets the Indians on the board. 10-3 is our score. We played 2 minutes here into the game. Here's Fisher, gets it out to Scholl. Scholl giving it to Bright on the left-hand side. Bright now over to Lawrenson. Lawrenson, another three, and it's good. Hudson Lawrenson out to a fast start. Already has 11 of the 13 here for the Tigers. 13-3 is our score. Another long three here, this time from Dial. He just made one. Couldn't come up on that trip, and here is ADM with it. Here is Scholl, now Bright. Bright gets it to Lawrenson. Lawrenson going in and out of bounds. Off of Clarke there. So Lawrenson will take it out of bounds. So Lawrenson will take it out underneath the basket, get it to Fisher. Now out to Scholl. And that one almost stolen away, and it will be stolen away, and then it will be stolen back from ADM. So kind of a sloppy possession there, but Schwiger ends up with the bucket. So it's 15-2 and favoring here the Tigers. As on the other end, Brock Null has checked in here for the game, as well as Jordan DeLeon Elias. And here's Watson with it. Watson steps back for three, no good there. Rebound here to Lawrenson. Lawrenson, traffic on his back, and that's stolen away. Now 3 turnovers here for each team. And here's Dial. Brings it across the timeline. Driving left, Dial gets it into Watson. Watson puts it up and in. So Watson gets on the scoreboard. 15-5. Here's Lawrenson. Lawrenson finding his way in. Can't get the layup and rebounded there from Null, from Clarke. Here's Dial, and Dial going to be fouled against. That's going to go on Bright. So Trey Bright picks up foul number 1, first team foul and first foul of the game. Here is Bishop with it. No good on that three-point attempt, but Watson gets the rebound, driving back in, short there. Then ball stays here with the Indians, and a 3 no good from Null. And another possession here, and that three-pointer no good from Watson. And now here is Bright with it, right on the left-hand side. And now he'll drive in, get it to Scholl. Scholl a 3, and that one is good. Hudson Scholl with the 3, and it's a 18-5 start here for ADM. As here is Dial with it. Dial scored first with a three-pointer. He'll just keep his dribble alive, being guarded by Bright, and Dial still has it now on the left-hand side. Gets it to Watson. Watson up top. And now shot clock down to 8. Dial's going to put up a contested 3. No good there. And here comes Lawrenson. He'll get it up to Schwiger, and then that one will be stolen away. Now 4 turnovers here on the Tigers. As here's Watson driving in. Gets it back to Deleon Elias. Now to Watson. Now over to Dial on the left-hand elbow. Outside the three-point arc. And Dial now drives middle, and nice pump fake, puts it up, puts it in. So Dial, 5 of the 7 points here for Clarke. Here is Bright at the top, driving, gets it in, and it is a nice score there from Fisher. So Cade Fisher gets on the scoreboard, 20-7, 2:14 left to play in this opening quarter. ADM has led all of it so far. Here's Dial, gets it over to Null. Null, left-hand side, fake the 3, and then that will be stolen away here from Schwiger. Schwiger, too quick there on the layup. So here comes Clarke Community, and inside it is Bishop, and then that will be a turnover. Thrown towards the ADM bench there. And here comes Walker Holmberg and Carson Oberhofer take the place of Schwiger and Bright. So some of those younger members on this ADM team that we talked with Michelson about, and that they have contributed greatly to the team's success this year. Here's Lawrenson to Oberhofer. Oberhofer driving in, nice move, and Oberhofer gets all the way to the basket, and he scores there. So Oberhofer now with 2. And then Clarke has it after another ADM turnover. That's 6 on them. Watson, speaking of turnovers, 5 on the Indians. Here comes Carter Madison. So Madison will check in for the first time tonight. He'll take the place of Lawrenson, who has 11 of the 22 so far here for ADM. Got off to a quick start. Carson Oberhofer, a 3. No good there. Rebound as Bright checks back into the game. That's going to be a turnover. So ADM so far, they have a 15-point lead, but already 7 turnovers in the game. Head coach Michelson probably want to see that die down here. Here's Dial. Now gets it inside to Watson. Watson backing in. Kicks it back out to Null. Null a 3, no good. And rebound was initially received by ADM, but then it went out of the hands. Dial stolen away from Oberhofer. Oberhofer making sure no one is behind him. Now he'll get it to Bright. Shot clock is off, and Bright will just hold it. Now Dial will or excuse me, this is Null who comes up and makes Bright put it on the floor. Now he'll come up again. We got 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Bright's going to drive to the left. His strong hand gets it to Scholl. Scholl, a left corner three, no good. And Dial, 5 on the shot clock. Clarke has a chance, and Dial all the way in, and he'll be fouled. So Dial being aggressive here. He'll have a chance to get 2 points at the free throw line. Scholl picks up foul number 1. No fouls against Clarke yet. These are first free throws here either way. And it's Dial. And Dial gets the first one to go. Eli Weavers checks in to the game. Dial is about a 60% free throw shooter. So Weavers will take the place of Scholl. Second free throw is also good. And now with 2, with 1, Holmberg's going to put it up at the buzzer. And that is going to do it for our first quarter. ADM will take a 22-9 advantage into the second. We'll be back with second quarter action on K107.9 KKRF.
Ben, how do people find Fuller's 24-hour pumps?
Well, it depends on what direction you're coming from. If you're coming from this way, you turn right, then left. But if you're coming from the other direction, it would be left, then right.
Ugh, that's the last time I asked a guy for directions. Fuller's 24-hour pumps are located on Old Portland Road. Just head east, past the Family Dollar store, past the high school, and keep going till you reach the top of the hill.
Discover today how easy it is to bring your tractors, construction equipment, bulk tanks, and even your regular vehicle to Old Portland Road and fill her up at Fuller's on the east side of Adel. Keep your dollar local and fill her up at Fuller Petroleum in Adel.
At Raccoon Valley Bank, we believe in the power of relationships. Hi, this is Brooke, and Raccoon Valley Bank is more than just a bank. We are your neighbors, friends, and partners in success. We're on your team. At Raccoon Valley Bank, we believe in the power of community, and we strive to make a difference every day. Whether it's a kind word or cheering on our teams, we're proud to live and serve in Perry, Adel, Dallas Center, and Grimes. Raccoon Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. We did have a three-pointer in that first quarter, so every ADM three-pointer means someone wins a Fairway Meat and Grocery $10 gift card in the three-point challenge, and our first winner, Paula Joyner. So congratulations, Paula. Sign up at Fairway Meat and Grocery in Adel. UKBA three-point challenge winner. 22-9 is our score. Start of the second quarter, ADM with the lead. As Clarke starts out with it, Dial, who has 7 of the 9 points out there and puts up another shot attempt, no good. He's out there with Lynn, as Holmberg will get to the basket and score. So it's Lynn, Dial, also out there with Fry, as another turnover, and Holmberg with another bucket. And so now our score is 26-9. Watson also out there, and it is Null. The 5 for ADM is Holmberg, Oberhofer, Bright, Madison, and Weavers, as a travel called there on Watson. So that's turnover number 7, so each team now with 7 turnovers. Schwiger checks back into the game, as well as Fisher. So Bright and Oberhofer will take a seat. 26-9 is our score. ADM out and running as they are trying to get to the next round of games, which would be on Thursday. And if ADM wins, it would be right here in Adel. That one's stolen away from Madison. As here comes Dial with it. Dial driving to the left. Has it, now gets it to Watson. Watson looking for someone to cut, and now gets it to Fry. Fry now on the left-hand side to Null, and Null will turn it over. Stepped on the baseline there. So 8th turnover here for Clarke. And ADM, another possession. They've scored the first 4 points here in this second quarter. Here's Madison with it over to Fisher. Fisher almost stolen away. Madison gets on it. Now out to Schwiger. Schwiger gets it out to Weavers. Weavers, Clarke playing good defense. Schwiger will shoot a 3, and he'll make it. Wyatt Schwiger, 5 points here, and it's a 20-point advantage here for the Tigers, 29-9. As Clarke looking for some offense. Dial has most of it right now, makes a nice move, gets to the bucket, can't finish, and Holmberg got the rebound, but he was out of bounds. So, 9th turnover here on ADM. Here is Dial with it. Dial taking it out and gets it into Watson. Watson, nice pass inside, and can't finish the layup there is Fry, and here comes the Tigers, and it's Weavers. Weavers now drives towards the middle, looking for help, gets it to Schwiger, and Schwiger now gets it into, or outside to Madison. Madison no good on a three-point attempt. Dial the rebound. He'll bring it up, get it here to Watson, and that's going to be poked away and remain here with the Indians. 29-9 is our score. Clarke averages about 52 points per game. ADM is at 68. Lawrenson and Bright and Scholl back in. Weavers, Madison, and Holmberg will all take seats. Lawrenson got off to the quick start, scored the first 11 of the 13. And so he's back into the game. Nice drive there from Watson. So Watson now with 4 points. As here's Schwiger. Schwiger will try another three from the right side, and he'll get it. Wyatt Schwiger now 8 points. 32-11 is our score. Clarke has brought a good representation, not only family members but fans. As, like I mentioned, they're a little over an hour away. As Null gets on the scoreboard with 3, 32-14. So good to always see the opponents travel well on the road. And so here is Scholl with it, right-hand side, and Scholl a three. He's got 2 threes and 6 points, 35-14. So a couple of three-point baskets being traded on each side. Here's Dial with it. Dial being guarded from Bright, finds a seam, and then he's called for a travel. So turnover number 9 here for the Indians. And here come the Tigers with it with Bright. Bright over to Lawrenson. Lawrenson now to Fisher. Fisher can't get that turnaround jumper to go. Here comes Clarke, and it's Dial. Gets it over to Watson. Watson driving baseline, and nice block there from Fisher. And Watson is going to get his own rebound. Gets it out here to Dial. Dial now at the top. And get it inside. Turnaround jumper is missed there from Null. And then foul on Clarke. And Null will pick up that foul. Be the first foul of the game here for the Indians. 35-14 as our score. 3.5 minutes remain here in this first half. Here's Schwiger with it. Schwiger now inside Fisher. Fisher, nice easy turnaround there. Fisher with 4 points. 37-14 is our score. Here's Dial with it. Dial is at the top. Being guarded again by Bright. Now driving. Gets it inside to Fry. Fry misses, or was blocked, I should say, and now turnover, and it's Lawrenson out for the run out. Lawrenson gets the score. He's up to 13 points. 39-14. The lead keeps on growing here for ADM. As Watson being double teamed, get out of it, and he gets it over to Dial. Dial looking for room here, and that's going to be stolen away there from Schwiger. Schwiger, and no good on the layup attempt, but he will be going to the line for 2. So foul will be on Fry. So Fry will be charged with foul number 1. First free throw attempt for the Tigers, and it will be Schwiger who will be taking them as he missed that first attempt. And Bishop back into the game, as well as Jordan DeLeon Elias. Second free throw here from Schwiger. That one is good. So Schwiger goes 1 for 2, and he has 9 points here. 40-14 is our score. Here's DeLeon Elias, and then that one goes out of bounds. So another turnover here for Clarke. And ADM get the ball back as Schwiger will bring things up. And gets it over to Scholl. Scholl, right-hand side, and it goes down. So Hudson Scholl now up to 9 points. It's 43-14. 1:50 left to play in this first half. And it's been all ADM so far. Here's DeLeon Elias. Now gets it over to Lynn. Lynn puts it up. No good. Out of bounds. And ADM will take possession once again. And 1:37 remains here. And now checking in, number 5, Devontae Caldwell, in for the first time tonight. Caldwell, a senior. Stands at 5'7". Here's Lawrenson on left side. Now to Schwiger. Under a minute and a half. Over inside to Bright. Bright fouled as he's going up for the layup. He'll go to the line for 2. As DeLeon Elias is picked up with the first personal, and it will be right here at the line for 2. And first free throw is up. That one bounces around, bounces in. So Bright makes the first one. Second attempt incoming here, as it is up, and that one is short and be out of bounds. Clarke will take possession here. So Bright splits that trip, has 3 points. It's a 30-point lead here for ADM, 44-14. 1:11 left to play in this first half. Here's DeLeon Elias, and it will be fouled against Schwiger. So Schwiger picks up the first personal for him. It will be Fry taking it out. Gets it to DeLeon Elias. Back to Fry, right-hand side. Now into Bishop. Bishop back to DeLeon Elias. Making moves and going to be blocked there from Bright. Bright on the run out. Got a couple man to beat. And instead get it off to Lawrenson. Lawrenson not afraid to go in there. He's fouled. And so Lawrenson will go to the line here for 2. That foul is on Bishop. So Bishop gets charged with foul number 1. 2 free throws here for Lawrenson, and he connects on the first. These are his first attempts tonight. No player so far has made both of their free throw attempts on ADM. Lawrenson will be the first. Lawrenson, a great free throw shooter. He's up to 15 first half points, 41 seconds to play. 46-14 is our score. Watson goes up, no good. Bright comes crashing in for the rebound and gets the ball and somehow gets it over to Schwiger. And the aggressive defense there of DeLeon Elias, little too much. And so he'll be called for second personal, and it's bonus time. So Schwiger to the line here for 2. And that one no good. Schwiger now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 27 seconds remain. Again, this is the first round game, as Schwiger can't make either one. So score remains 46-14. As here is Bishop. Bishop tried to get it into Caldwell. That was stolen away, and then a football pass from Schwiger to Lawrenson, and obviously Schwiger a part of the football team. He is known for playing receiver, not quarterback. That's Hudson Scholl's job. So Lawrenson gets the bucket. Deleon Elias, that's now 3 personals on him. And another free throw here from Lawrenson. It is up, it is good. So Lawrenson, 18 first half points here. 49-14, we're down to 9 seconds left. Here's Watson with it. Being guarded from Bright, and Watson misses on that 3. Fisher the rebound, and another 3-point attempt from Watson, no good. Halftime break, ADM 49, Clarke Community 14. So ADM scores 27 points in that second quarter and limits Clarke to just 5. We'll be back for the Superior Exteriors halftime show right here on True Country, K1079, KKRF.
Come to Dory Auction and Real Estate Services LLC for the thrill of the auction and the satisfaction of winning a bid on the items you desire. If you're looking to have an auction for your property or land, they'd love to assist you. Now offering online auctions through HighBid and, of course, the traditional auctions. Contact them today to schedule a free consultation or visit them and discuss the details at their location in DeSoto or call 515-993-4159.
Hey, sweetie, what are we doing this weekend?
We're moving Ava.
Is it all going to fit in the truck?
I don't know. Why don't you just borrow a trailer?
I'd rather not do that. What about renting one from that place north of Adele?
What place?
You know, it's right by the Dallas County Fairgrounds. Has a bunch of trailers outside.
Oh, that place. I think it's called New World Trailer.
Yeah, here it is. Website says they rent trailers. Give New World Trailer a call for all your trailer rental needs. 515-993-3770 or nwtrailer.com.
It's the 65th anniversary sale at Adel Winterset TV and Appliance Heating and Cooling now through February 28th. Get closeout specials on Maytag and Whirlpool appliances with a surplus of gas ranges. They deliver, hook up, and convert to LP if needed. Help them celebrate their 65th anniversary with closeout specials. Adel Winterset TV and Appliance Heating and Cooling, 916 Main Street in Adel and 224 Highway 92 in Winterset. Olson's Body and Paint in Waukee is looking for a collision estimator. Hours for this position will be Monday through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Olson's Body and Paint offers medical, dental, vision, life insurance, and retirement. Experience and estimating software is preferred. Wages will depend on experience. Join a family-owned and operated business. Contact Sam or Dennis at Olson's Body and Paint at 515-987-1735.
Adel Acres is here to help your family. We offer skilled care and long-term care for your loved ones. Adel Acres offers a wide range of therapies and care. We offer short-term or long-term care. Adel Acres has an on-site medical staff, including a dietitian and local doctors that make house calls. If your loved one is in need of help, we would love to make your family member a part of our family. Adel Acres is here to help when you and your family need it. Adel Acres, empowering better living.
Schillberg Construction Company began as a small family-owned operation founded in 1937 by E.F. Schillberg of Greenfield, Iowa. It's been 85-plus years, and the company has expanded, producing quality aggregate material for southwest Iowa, south central Iowa, as well as northwest Missouri. These aggregate materials range from agricultural limestone to crushed rock for road maintenance. There have been no fewer than 3 generations of the Schillberg family that have worked within the company. For more information, contact the Schillbergs at 641-743-2131.
Welcome here to Tiger Basketball on the Superior Exteriors halftime show on True Country K1079. Superior Exteriors is a locally owned business in Adel since 2007. Superior Exteriors is committed to helping support our community. First round of the Class 3A Region 7 bracket here as ADM is leading Clarke Community 49-14 at the half. As we look at quarter-by-quarter scoring so far, ADM got off to a quick start as led this game 10-0, and at the end of one, it was 22-9. Hudson Lawrenson had 11 of those 22 first quarter points. And then the Tigers continued their foot on the gas pedal, erupting for 27 second quarter points and then they have limited Clarke to just 5. So they've extended this out to a 35-point lead, 49-14. As we look at some first half stats from the free throw line, Clarke 2 of 2, as Ryan Dial has been the only player to shoot free throws here for Clarke Community. And for ADM, they are 5 of 9 from the line, as Wyatt Schwiger is 1 of 4, Trey Bright is 1 for 2, and Hudson Lawrenson is 3 for 3. So that is free throw breakdown. Turnover-wise, Clarke has 11 turnovers here in the first half, ADM with 9. And we get to the individual scoring here. Clarke being led by junior Ryan Dial, who has 7 points. It's senior Brock Watson with 4. And it's 3 points for senior Brock Null. That's all. 3 players have scored for the Indians to make up 14 points. ADM, they've had a good balance so far, being led by junior Hudson Lawrenson with 18. Then it's 9 points for senior Wyatt Schwiger. It is 9 points for junior Hudson Scholl. It is 4 points for freshman Walker Holmberg. It's 4 points for senior Cade Fisher. It's 3 points for junior Trey Bright, and it's 2 points for Carson Oberhofer. So that's the scoring breakdown here so far in this first half. 49 points for ADM. As with that, we'll take a break. We'll tell you who the rest of the bracket entails for this division, as well as get you some scores from around Raccoon Valley Radio. There's a couple other games happening tonight, so we'll get you those score updates momentarily. You're listening to the Superior Exteriors halftime show right here. It's True Country K1079 KKRF.
Hey, it's Kurt from Archer Home Center, where we are a family-owned appliance, flooring, TV, and mattress store located in Adel since 1986. And we make it our mission to provide you with quality service that you won't receive from our competitors. Archer Home Center is an authorized dealer of such brands as GE, Mohawk, Serta, and more. We have what you need when you need it. For more information, stop on in or check out our website at www.archerhomecenter.com. Archer Home Center, we're here for you.
Met anyone's price, beat anybody's service. Archer Home Center.
Olson's Body and Paint in Waukee is looking for a collision estimator. Hours for this position will be Monday through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Olson's Body and Paint offers medical, dental, vision, life insurance, and retirement. Experience and estimating software is preferred. Wages will depend on experience. Join a family-owned and operated business. Contact Sam or Dennis at Olson's Body and Paint at 515-987-1735.
Welcome back here to the Superior Exteriors halftime show right here. It is True Country K1079 KKRF, as we are get to some scores from around Raccoon Valley Radio. Dallas Center Grimes in the boys game holding a 37-14 lead over Fort Dodge at half. It's also North Polk leading over the Perry Blue Jays 51-12 also at half. As talked about, Class 3A Region 7 is this bracket with ADM and Clarke. Winner of this game will take on either the winner of Grinnell or Centerville. That game, if ADM wins this game, it will be Thursday here in Adel. If Clarke can pull off a big comeback here, then we'll wait to see. And then the bottom half of this bracket is second-seeded Pella. They're leading 40-16 over Des Moines Hoover. And then they'll play the winner of either Newton or Boone. So that is how the bottom half shakes out here. And so again, That's all part of the Class 3A Region 7 division. And so, again, if ADM can get it done tonight, they'll be right back here in Adel on Thursday, and we'll await to see who they play. There's no score update in that Grinnell and Centerville game. And if we get something, we will definitely keep you updated here. And again, we just have about a minute. We'll take one more break, get you ready for the second half. Listening to ADM Athletics right here. It's K1079 KKRF.
Are you looking for some inspiration on spring fashion? Spring collections often bring in light, vibrant colors, floral patterns, and fresh styles. Let them know exactly what you're interested in, and they will help you get dressed for this season. Azalea Lane Boutique has their new spring collection that just arrived in their boutique with new items arriving daily. Come check out their collection today and let them help you get in style for spring. Azalea Lane Boutique, located in Adel, Iowa.
You walk into your kitchen and realize your feet are suddenly wet. You look around to find out where the water is coming from and realize that your sink has sprung a leak. You feel like a duck and need to call somebody fast. Look no further. Lenhart Plumbing is here to save you from floating away. For fast service, contact Lenhart Plumbing at 515-993-3426. Lenhart Plumbing in Adel, 515-993-3426.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. That wraps up the Superior Exteriors halftime show. True Country K1079. Superior Exteriors has been a locally owned business in Adel since 2007. Superior Exteriors is committed to helping support our community. Off we go here with the second half. ADM will start off with it with Bright, Scholl, Fisher, Lawrenson, and Schwiger. As Bright has an opportunity for a three. No good there. Ball tipped down. Will go out of bounds. And Clarke will start Dial out there with Lynn. It will be Watson. It will be Bishop. And it is Fry. So those are the 10 out on the floor to start this second half. As Lynn gets it inside, gets it back out to Dial. Dial, 7 of the 14 points, so he has exactly half. He's trying to make a move on Hudson Scholl. It's not going anywhere. And here is Watson with it. Watson driving left and gets it in. And a nice turnaround jumper missed from Lynn. And here come the Tigers. And it's Bright. Bright all the way and in. Converts. And 5 points for Trey Bright. 51-14 is our score. We played now just over a minute here into this third quarter. As a three-pointer there from Dial. So Dial, 10 points. He's been doing a lot of the scoring here tonight, as a nice give and go there from Bright as he scores on the layup. He's up to 7 points. His brother Adam plays for Buena Vista University in Storm Lake. I know he just had some surgery, so he's out right now in his freshman year there. And here's Watson trying to make room. Can't get it to go. Bright with the rebound. He'll get it up to Lawrenson. Lawrenson for three, and it's good. Hudson Lawrenson up to 21 points now. And we played 2 minutes here into this third quarter. Long three-pointer there from Lynn. No good. 56-17, and then Bright got called with a travel. So now 10 turnovers here on the Tigers. And we do have a running clock here in effect, with the score being 39. And now ball over to Bishop. Bishop gets it over to Dial. Dial will shoot a three left-hand side. No good. Here's the rebound. Here's up to Lawrenson. Lawrenson, Fisher. Fisher can't finish with the left hand. And it's Watson, and then stolen away from Fisher. It's back to Lawrenson. Lawrenson, a three, and it's good. Hudson Lawrenson just having another great night offensively. He has 24. Here's Dial with it. We do have some more winners here for our three-point challenge. As a foul against Clarke. As we'll see who that one's on. That will be on Dial. So we'll get to that whenever there's a timeout on the floor, as we have a line change here for ADM. It's Holmberg, Knipe, it's Weavers, it's Madison, and it's Oberhofer. As Clarke makes some changes as well. Jordan DeLeon Elias into the game, as well as his brother Delison DeLeon Elias. It's a three from Madison. No good. Also, it's Deegan Neese in with Brock Null. And it is Devontae Caldwell. So, fresh five on each side. Again, that will be a turnover on ADM. Running clock in effect, and ADM with a big lead. So, Clarke will get it in to, this is Jordan DeLeon Elias. And now he'll find his brother here of Delison back to Jordan. And Jordan loses the ball. And here's Holmberg with it. Holmberg gets it out to Madison. Madison, that's going to be a backcourt violation, but actually picked up there and put in from Brock Null. So nice hustle there. Null 5 points here in this game, 59-19. Here's Holmberg with it at the top. Holmberg to Oberhofer. Oberhofer back to Holmberg on the left-hand side. Backing in, back to Oberhofer, a three. No good. And rebound, here comes Jordan DeLeon Elias. Gets it over here to Null. Null working his way middle. Now up top to Neese. And that's stolen away now. Madison gets it to Weavers. Weavers a three, but travel call before that. And the Iowa Spring Manufacturing pregame show, when we interviewed head coach Michelson, he talked about that many of these players also play on the JV team that went 21-0. So it's pretty incredible right there. As a three-pointer missed from Neese. And ball will stay here with Clarke as more substitutions come into the game here. Trayton Lee, it will be Jackson Branshaw. It will be Reese Strittmatter. And it will be Reed Klusner into the game as well. And let's see here. There's another substitution here. Don't have him. It's Tate Troster. So Troster also into the game here. So a fresh line change in for ADM. Again, 1:19 left in the third quarter. Nice three-pointer made from Neese. And so 59-22 is our score. Here is Klusner with it. Over to Strittmatter. Strittmatter drives in, gives it to Lee. Now here's Troster. Troster up top to Lee, back to Troster. Troster a three, and it's good. Tate Troster. Three gets him on the scoreboard, 62-22. Another three, no good there from Neese. ADM here with the rebound down to 35 seconds. Troster now on the left-hand side. Drive towards the middle, gives it to Lee. Now inside Strittmatter. Strittmatter puts it up, puts it in, and one. So Strittmatter try the old-fashioned three-point play here. And Edwin Ramos, who checked into the game, gets picked up with foul number one. His free throw is missed from Strittmatter, and then Lee a three, and it's good. So Trayton Lee Strittmatter missed on that free throw attempt, but it's a three-pointer. It's 67-22. 6 seconds left in the corner. Strittmatter the rebound with 4 with 3, and it's put up by Troster, but that will end the third quarter. 67-22. ADM extends the lead, score 18 points in that quarter, while Clarke scores 8. We go to the final quarter coming up here in 1 minute on K1079 KKRF.
Then, how do people find Fuller's 24-hour pumps?
Well, it depends on what direction you're coming from. If you're coming from this way, you turn right, then left. But if you're coming from the other direction, it would be left, then right.
Ugh, that's the last time I asked a guy for directions. Fuller's 24-hour pumps are located on Old Portland Road. Just head east, past the Family Dollar store, past the high school, and keep going till you reach the top of the hill.
Discover today how easy it is to bring your tractors, construction equipment, bulk tanks, and even your regular vehicle to Old Portland Road and fill her up at Fuller's on the east side of Adel. Keep your dollar local and fill her up at Fuller Petroleum in Adel.
It's the 65th anniversary sale at Adel Winterset TV and Appliance Heating and Cooling now through February 28th. Get closeout specials on Maytag and Whirlpool appliances with a surplus of gas ranges. They deliver, hook up, and convert to LP if needed. Help them celebrate their 65th anniversary with closeout specials. Adel Winterset TV and Appliance Heating and Cooling, 916 Main Street in Adel and 224 Highway 92 in Winterset.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. Shaquan Nettingham as we get this fourth quarter started. 67-22 is our score. ADM has led the entire way as they look to move on to the second round, as that is a turnover here by Clarke, and a three put up there from Troster, no good, but he gets his own rebound, and Troster now out to Lee. And then it's Klusner. It is also Bradshaw out there. And it's Strittmatter. That's going to be turnover from ADM. Clarke has out there a couple more substitutions. Tate Shriver in there. It's Sullivan White. It's also Deegan Neese who remains out there. Casey Wade. And it's Devontae Caldwell. So again, running clock here. As now Alec Wright will get in here for Caldwell. So head coach Michael Fischels is emptying his bench here. Get it into Shriver. Shriver driving right. And that's going to be tipped away, but remain here with Clarke. Shot put up there from Neese, and it's Klusner with the rebound. He gets it over to Lee. Lee now in, and it's wide open, and it's Troster who scores. He's got 5 points, 69-22. ADM girls will be in action for their championship game. They're taking on the North Polk Comets. That game will be tomorrow in Alleman. North Polk High School, 7 o'clock. We'll have the pregame around 6:45 as Branchow gets on the scoreboard. And we'll bring you that game. The winner of that will head to the state tournament. So ADM trying to get there, and North Polk trying to get there once again after they went last year. They won the last 9 games against ADM. So Tigers trying to end that streak. Strittmatter faked a 3. Now he's going to shoot it. No good. And rebound now to Branchow. Excuse me. Klusner gets another rebound. He'll drive in, put it up, put it in, and one. So Klusner, he will be shooting one. Wade picks up foul, and now another line change. Weavers. It is Madison. Ben Placence also into the game. And Jack Siefkin is in. A couple of these members also on the ADM baseball team, as Klusner able to hit that free throw. Knipe also in. Madison. And on the other end here is Lynn with it as he's back in. Ramos, a three. Some of the starters back in. Dial back out there for Clarke. Got 5 minutes left in the game. That one is turned over. And here comes Lynn with it. Lynn all the way up. Can't get it to go. And it will stay here with Clarke. In a pretty fast-paced moving game. We've only played 51 minutes. So here is three-pointer there. Lynn, off-balance shot, but he got it to go. 74-25 is our score. Here's Weavers. Weavers now gets it to Siefkin. Back to Knipe. Knipe goes in, putting it up, and in there is Ben Placence. So Placence gets the bucket, 76-25. So here's Lynn. Puts it up now to Dial. Dial driving in. No good. Rebound here to Madison. And Madison dribble it up. Get it off to Placence. Placence, nice pass inside to Weavers. Weavers gets it to go. 78-25, coming up on the 3.5-minute mark. As a travel call there on Lynn. He couldn't quite get to a jump stop. Each team with 14 turnovers here. Weavers will bring things up. Gotta say, loving that the weather is much warmer. Crazy to think of how much of a difference that makes from cold weather. What 30 to 40 degrees feels like. Almost feels like summer, as there's many people here with short sleeves. As that basket is good to go by Knipe. No good on the other end from Dial. 80-25. Weavers with the save, and then foul on the floor here. That will be on Bryce Geiza. So more substitutions in here. Fry back into the game, as well as Bishop in. Trying to see all the numbers. Wright is back in as well. Watson also in. And it's Null. Knipe, a three, no good there. And Madison fighting for the rebound. Will go to the line for two. As that will be Null, who picks up foul number 2, and this will be Madison at the line. First free throws here tonight. First one is good. As another line change with Lee, and it's Kleesner. Also, Strip Matter back into the game, and it's Branchow. Second free throw is good. Actually, just the one free throw from Madison. So, Madison with 1 point. He'll check out of the game. We're down under 2 minutes now. Here's Watson, a three, no good. And it's Branchaw getting the rebound. Now gets it in to Lee, and Lee, the bucket there. 5 points for him, 84-25. And a three-pointer straight on there from Bishop, no good. Kleesner the rebound, he'll come out with it. And then nice job from Strip Matter to use his long arms to hang on to that and get the bucket to go. 4 points for him. 86-25, 1:11 left to play. No good there from Fry. Here comes Kleesner. And Lee, a three, and it's good. Trayton Lee, 8 points for him. Couple more substitutions here. It will be Deegan Neese and Devontae Caldwell. 89-25 is our score. 50 seconds left to play in the game. Coming up after the game, we'll be joined by a player and head coach Trevor Michelson. Talk about how the night went. This game will be under an hour, so definitely the quickest game that ADM has played this year. So they get the rebound here off of Caldwell's missed shot, and with 27 seconds left and shot clock off, that will most likely do it, as ADM is going to win by a final score of 89-25, as they will just dribble things out here. And with 9 seconds, again, it will be final score of 89-25 as the Tigers get things done, and they will be moving on to the second round. They'll be back here in Adel on Thursday. So 22 points scored in that final quarter, holding Clarke to just 3 as they win the game. Final score 89-25. So again, we'll await player and head coach Michelson as we'll start the Fuller's Petroleum postgame show right here on K107.9 KKRF.
Adel Acres is here to help your family. We offer skill care and long-term care for your loved ones. Adel Acres offers a wide range of therapies and care. We offer short-term or long-term care. Adel Acres has an on-site medical staff, including a dietitian and local doctors that make house calls. If your loved one is in need of help, we would love to make your family member a part of our family. Adel Acres is here to help when you and your family need it. Adel Acres, empowering better living.
This is the Raccoon Valley Radio Community Calendar. Emergency Management in Adair and Guthrie County will be having a storm spotter training on Wednesday, March 19th. This will be held at the Casey Community Building, located at 502 Antique Country Drive in Casey, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. This will be instructed by the National Weather Service out of Des Moines. If your club or organization has an upcoming event, send us the information by email to community@raccoonvalleyradio.com, and we'll get the word out.
This is the Fuller's Petroleum postgame show for over 50 years. Fuller's Petroleum has been serving the area. Take advantage of their 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Just take a ride out of Tiger Drive. Head up the hill on Old Portland Road. Discover today the advantages of filling up with quality Fuller fuel. Final score, ADM 89 and Clarke 25. It's the first round game of the Class 3A Region 7 division. And right now, we are being joined by junior Reese Stripmatter. And Reese, first of all, congratulations on that win.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're absolutely welcome. Dominant for sure. What was maybe the message just going into tonight? Obviously, you guys are the number one seed in this region, and you're playing a Clarke team, comes in with 5 wins, but you can never overlook an opponent. So what were the coaches really preaching about coming into this one?
Just share the ball, play as a team, take care of business, and go get out of there.
Well, there you go, and then you guys were able to do that. A lot of scores, and when you come in and your number's called, how are you how do you stay prepared to just be ready to go?
Always ready to go in. You got to show for next year. Be ready. Prove what you got.
Yeah, no, absolutely. As you guys had a great season, 18 wins on the year. You finished second inside the Raccoon River Conference, so you get past this one. You got another game in Adel on Thursday. Obviously, you're waiting to see who you even play, but regardless, what are things you're going to work on until then?
Just be us, work on us, share the ball, just keep working as a team, have fun, enjoy all of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, fantastic. Again, congratulations on the win, and thanks for joining me here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're absolutely welcome. That's a junior Reese Stripmatter, and you can go ahead and head the headset off to head coach of Trevor Michelson. he'll wipe the sweat off. And Trevor, well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely welcome. Dominant victory, and what was kind of the message coming in? Obviously, it's you never want to overlook an opponent, and it could be easy to do so as a team comes in like Clarke, only 5 wins on the season. So what were you really preaching to your guys?
We just wanted to play our best, run our offense, share the basketball, get stops defensively, and at times we looked really good. There's a couple times where I felt like our guys maybe got a little lackadaisical, but for the most part they were clean all night. We did a nice job finding open guys, making shots, getting stops, and getting out and running, and I think that's when we're at our best, is when we get an opportunity to run the floor a little bit.
Yeah, no, I have to really agree with you there, and you got plenty of steals here in this game, and it's a game obviously where you can play a lot of your guys, and as we were talking in the pregame, it's a lot of these guys are they might play on the JV team, but again, they all just look ready for the moment. None of them look timid when they step out there, and so just how do you speak to that, and just that they stay ready anytime their number's called?
It's just a really mature group. It's a lot of really good kids that understand and have bought into their role, whether it's exactly what they want right now, but they understand that they're a part of something bigger than them, and they stay ready, and they do a great job in JV games, and so we have a ton of confidence with any of those guys coming in, and I thought a lot of those guys did some really good things. Reed Kleesner had a bunch of offensive rebounds. Tate Troster came in and had a few assists, and so had a lot of different guys doing things really well there in the third and fourth quarter, so we're really happy with that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Again, we're speaking here with ADM head boys basketball coach Trevor Michelson, and Trevor, will let you go here in a minute. Obviously, you're waiting to see who you play, but you'll be back here in Adel on Thursday, so that's got to feel nice in front of the home crowd, and they always show up, show out, and bring good energy.
Yeah, we're excited. It's a great place to play, and we appreciate all the community support we get, and hopefully we continue to put on a good show and have at least 2 more home games. So
absolutely, we'll see about that.